Welcome back to another episode of the KKLZ Morning Show.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
What day is this? It's February 2nd.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. Today.
Well, listen, Tawny Phil, who as legend has it, can predict the coming of an early spring. 6 more weeks of winter.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
I guess today isn't this Groundhog's Day.
The show starts now.
There we go, everyone. It's time. He's predicted 6 more weeks of us being on the air. That's good.
Yeah. You know, as a very small child, I realized that, and wait a minute, isn't there still 6 more weeks of winter anyhow?
Anyway? Yeah.
So, yes. Yes,
He's
we'll
not
talk.
a particularly smart groundhog.
No, as a matter of fact, I will tell you how smart, or maybe not smart, he is as we move along today. It's interesting. It's very interesting. What happens in Gobbler's Knob every
Excuse me,
year?
what?
Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's Knob.
That's where he lives.
Yeah.
It's about 80 miles out of Pittsburgh in Gobbler's Knob.
Did not know that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that is an unfortunate
Gobbler's
name.
Knob. Or is it?
I'm
really?
going to Gobbler's Knob. What is that, a strip
Yes,
club?
that's right. No, God, no. Do not name your strip club that. Dear God, no. You will make nothing. Oh, my God. It's beautiful, though. Anybody listening on the East Coast, we are so sorry.
Oh, man, I just came back from there. I'll tell you.
Honey, I know I was looking at where my brother is. By God, he's out near where you were, near D.C., but no, here today we're going to be about 72 or
Honestly,
so.
we are, especially considering.
Yeah.
Ooh, we are so fortunate.
We are very lucky. We're lucky.
Okay, we're back. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Coming on the air to bring you essential news. Here are just a few things the KKLZ Morning Show thinks you should know on 96.3 KKLZ.
Yes, in case you missed it, in Gobbler's Knob, the very unscientific prognosticator, Punxsutawney Phil, says 6 more weeks of winter now. You Phil fans and, Groundhog Day truthers.
Is that what they said? Is that
Out
what he
there.
said? I thought he said the opposite.
6 more weeks of winter.
He said 6 more weeks?
Yeah.
Not early spring?
No.
I need to.
No.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I've got my
Yeah.
news wrong.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, 6 more weeks. Matter of fact, a bunch of people were on Facebook Live saying, I hate that rodent.
He
People
stinks.
on the East Coast. Yes.
If there was anything I ever agree with Pete on, it's this.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, you know what? Like real scientists at the Oceanic and Atmospheric, offices, they say he's only gotten it right about 35% of the time over the past 10 years. Now, if you include all Groundhog Day groundhogs in the country and the world, their predictions are about 52% correct. So a little better. Now, 4% of people out there actually believe that Phil is always 100% right.
They're called insane.
Well, the Groundhog Club, there's a whole club. They claim he's never wrong, and they say it's their fault for misinterpreting his language, which is groundhogese. So, yeah, there you go. Listen, if we can't laugh about this, people. Laugh about this. Have fun with this. Because out there, no, have fun with this.
This is the only thing stopping the aliens coming here.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like they're
maybe
looking at it like,
oh no, they'll
still
come
no
for
intelligent
this.
life.
They won't come for us. They'll come for the groundhog, not us.
We're here to save you.
If you don't have a real ID by now, I can't even feel sorry for you at this point. If you are traveling without a real ID, you have to pay a $45 fee to the TSA to go through additional screening. Now, that bothers me because why? Why doesn't that go to the DMV?
It's like TSA pre-check.
Why doesn't it just go to, Yeah,
it's like,
So
well, why am I paying more? Well, what makes this more secure?
Why am I paying the government to do, so I guess that'll go to Homeland Security, or it will go to the TSA people, to their pay, I'm hoping. I'm assuming. Anybody out there working for the TSA, let me know.
I watched through the TSA yesterday, and I got 2 days ago, and I went through the scanner, and it found something near my crotch.
Okay.
Saw a little red box around the crotch. He's like, I'm going to have to. I'm like, go ahead. Nothing impressive there.
All right. Well, there you go.
Back of the hand.
What's in there? Was it your zipper? Or
No, I think it was literally the little metal things at the end of my tie string sweatpants.
Okay.
There we go. It's a bomb.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Shh, don't say the word. U.S. life expectancy rose to 79 years.
Way.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Look at us go.
Yeah. So if you live long enough, you can, run for president president that last year of your life, I guess, huh? Yeah, that's right.
They're getting older.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do right here. And I will tell you this. It's so jellyfish. I told you I watched a movie few years back. What was it called? I got to look it up right now. But they're amazingly smart.
Okay.
Amazingly smart. And now they're saying that jellyfish exhibit sleep patterns that are very similar to humans, almost exactly when we sleep, how we sleep, things like that.
Interesting.
So, I don't know if they spend like a couple hours scrolling through their phone before they, pull their arms together. But
side sleepers.
Can we get some of their powers? I want to be able to sting people.
Oh God, no kidding. That would be so nice. I know I really need a superpower. I really do. But for now, few things you should know. It's Monday, people. Sponsored by Gettle, Goettl. They'll keep you cool, but it's hard to spell.
It's the KKLZ Morning Show on 96.3 KKLZ.
And now the news. Hey, nothing crazy or anything. But Metro just stumbled across a biolab that has connections to a concerning and similar biolab in California found back in 2022.
Oh, my.
The property near Hollywood in Washington has Metro. This is, you can tell how serious it is when, like, everyone that showed up for E.T. shows up. Metro, FBI, Southern Nevada Health District, even the National Guard reporting to the site. The home is tied to the same LLC that's part of a federal case in California against a Chinese citizen. That facility, shut down in 2023, had multiple viruses and pathogens labeled in vials and bottles that would say, this is HIV over here. Here's malaria over there. Yeah. Here's a little bit of Ebola over here. Yeah. What are they doing? One person has been taken into custody in the Vegas case. But, like, if you've been shut down 3 years ago, how are you still allowed to be in the biz?
Yeah, no kidding.
And this question is like, is it legitimate? Probably not. Is it China?
Who knows?
Trying to attack? I have no idea what it is. All I know is really awesome flying in.
I watched NCIS and CSI and Law and Order. I know what's going on. Please, this stuff happens, man. Crazy. Exactly.
It's creepy.
Yeah, where's Olivia when you need her?
Yeah.
Don't like it. Nearly all the states that depend on the Colorado River to survive joined in Washington, D.C. late last week to discuss any common ground that could be found to divvy up the water source among the states. Southern Nevada gets about 90% of its water from Colorado River. The southern states on the river, they're willing to make those necessary usage cuts. The northern states, though, of which, by the way, New Mexico is considered one of them. I mean, northern... But they are less enthused to take cuts.
Yeah, well,
Utah's one of them too. And you go up to St. George and, like, things seem a little more lush than they should be.
Yeah, they are pretty, I mean, that's a whole conversation. Yeah. Yes, I know. Yes.
They have until Valentine's Day to kiss and make up. Otherwise, the feds may make the decision for them. All I know is all y'all need to step up to where Southern Nevada is. I mean, we're killing it. Speaking of, by the way, a judge has stopped the pulling of grass for now because of the supposed 100,000 trees that have died doing that. So,
well, you know what? I'd pull your grass because you want to save money on water. Jeez.
That's huge. I think ultimately people are thinking it will save them water on the tree, too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The tree needs the water, too. The Raiders have a new head coach, potentially. We won't hear it officially until after the Super Bowl. Clint Kubiak is his name. He's the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks. I would like to get the defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks.
I know.
The poised to become the next head coach of the team, 5th in 5 years. We'll see how they do. Hopefully, they have second thoughts after this weekend. Oh, please, Patriots, show up. And, the stupid groundhog saw a shadow. 6 more weeks of winter. There is a most accurate groundhog. I didn't recognize there are multiple groundhogs. There's about 90 of them.
And people use other animals, too. But, there are lots of groundhogs.
Why is Staten Island Chuck not, a meteorologist?
Well, because his name's Chuck.
That seems like a perfect name.
Because Phil's just rich in tradition.
Yeah.
It's all for fun. And Gobbler's Knob makes money that they wouldn't otherwise make. Staten Island does just fine.
I just want.
But Staten Island Chuck does really well. He's over the years.
And now with weather, Chuck the Groundhog. 85% accurate. You can build a whole thing around that.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Chocolate
you
groundhog.
could.
With your first forecast. That would be excellent. Hey, how about those UNLV Lady Rebels beating Colorado State 64-51 on Saturday? Saturday, they'll be playing again, and they'll be at Utah State. Meanwhile, Las Vegas Desert Dogs, they took down Oshawa in front of a sold-out Forum.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they did.
Wayne Gretzky night.
I love that.
16-13 was the final.
Good for them.
Saturday, they're going to be at Georgia. VGK, they fell to the Kraken on Saturday and then lost to Anaheim 4-3 last night. That's a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
We have a goalie problem.
Yeah, we certainly do.
I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm waiting.
He's a little verklempt.
Yeah, right?
It's emotional for him. We're going to be returning home for 2 games before the Olympics break. Canucks on Wednesday, Kings on Thursday. They could use the break. So
I heard nothing about the running Rebels.
Oh, they're coming.
If you, okay.
No. I put the losers towards the end.
Losers?
Yeah.
No, not for this kid. You all know where I went to college.
God, Henderson Silver Knights. They lost both games in Texas over the weekend. Wednesday, they're going to be at San Diego, and the UNLV Running Rebels held to UNR 87-9-76.
Just because you move doesn't mean you root for the other team. If they're not playing my team, I'm all for it. But there you go. UNR, anybody who follows Nevada, they're having a stellar season, actually.
Good
so
for them. We're thrilled for them.
Yeah. Go Seattle.
How dare you? Tomorrow, UNLV Running Rebels will be at Fresno State.
KKLZ.
You know, I don't always talk about my nieces and nephews. I used to a lot. I don't as much now. They're grown up, early 30s, and I have great nephews and all of that.
Great nephews.
I know. How about that? Or great? Yeah, I'll call them great. I'm grand. I don't know. But and I forgot. I was telling you guys a story off the air. My niece many years ago, she was literally in the garage carving her name into my brother and sister-in-law's van with a rock.
Oh.
Yeah. She was like 4, probably. It looked cool. And my mom opened the door and saw her doing it. And she said, Angela, what are you? Put that down. Stop it. And she said, Noni, it wasn't me. How do you know it was me?
Oh, man.
And my mom said, because I know your handwriting.
Literally, has this happened to every family? Because this happened to me, too.
I'm sure it has.
God.
But now there is a logic. Kids have their own logic. They just do. And my little nephew, Anthony, he's 6. And he was going to school one day, and my niece makes him, he'll eat his breakfast with his little T-shirt on. Then they put his little school, his shirt on over it, right? So he doesn't get stuff on it.
The schmutz. He's a messy eater.
Yeah, I guess so. But he's a very tidy boy. Okay. So fine, he ate, put his shirt on, and then he went to brush his teeth, and he got a little toothpaste on it. And my niece said, well, let's change that. I don't want people thinking you're a slob because you're not. He said, no, I'm fine. She said, no, you got to, let's change the shirt. I don't want people thinking that. And he said, well, at least they'll know I brushed my teeth. And she said, I couldn't even argue with him. I couldn't. It was like, okay, let's go to school. He's a smart kid. He's tiny. He's a Ray, so he's smaller. And people kind of, they poke at him a little bit. And somebody called him a baby. He said, I'm not a baby. I'm 6.
Sure.
Obviously not a baby at 6. But I'm wondering about that. I know you all have kids. You all have grandkids. Morty, you have them in your family as well. Shawn, obviously you. That kid logic, it's like, I cannot argue with that, can I? Just go to school then, okay? And I'll pick you up later. 702-739-9636. Kid logic, it works.
When they get smarter than you, it's like,
what have I
done? KKLZ Morning Show, Carla, Shawn, producer Morty. We're talking about kid logic, which is starting to make more sense than actual adult logic.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Oh, my God. 702-739-9636. I was talking about my great-nephew who, wound up with toothpaste on his shirt, and my niece wanted to change it, and he was very logical, and he said, why? Because you'll look messy. No, at least everyone will know that I brushed my teeth.
True.
Okay, let's get you to school then. Karen said a while back, my grandson, about 4 or 5 years old, he's going to be 11 this year, asked me for something. I said, yes. My daughter overheard and said, no, I told you no. She said, when I say no, you don't get to go to your grandma and ask her. Apparently, there are different rules for grandma. Lynn said, When I would tell my daughter Morgan she was silly, she'd say, "No, I'm not. I'm Morgan."
Very good.
I do love that. Another one of our listeners said, when my son, when he was younger, when he would eat, he would say, "Oh, I'm full." And I would say, "Okay, well, then no dessert." And he would say, "Oh, no, my food stomach is full, but my dessert stomach is still hungry." That is
Been
perfect. There. Yeah, perfect logic.
Absolutely been
Adult,
there before.
Children, it all works. It absolutely works.
Talking about that kid logic. Big Mike.
I was watching a friend's kids over the weekend for a few hours, and one of them's 5 years old, Alyssa, and she comes in, she says, they call me Uncle Mike. She said, "Oh, Mike, what are you doing?" I go, "I'm watching some videos of my friends on Facebook." She goes, "What are you watching?" "I want to watch." And Shawn, it was the videos of you when you were, I guess, in Boston, or we saw all the turkeys and gobble.
Oh, yes. There were the turkeys there in the streets.
Yes.
Right. And so for about 30 minutes after that, she ran around the house. Gobble, 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 gobble.
See what you started? See what you started.
I'm very proud of that.
I have to be a turkey. Come on. He was being a turkey. I want to be a turkey.
I like her logic. I see a grown person doing it, so why can't I do it?
Like Shawn said, though, just not in November.
That's a bad time to do that. She could get herself real hurt.
That's right. Exactly.
The story about your niece.
Yes, writing her name.
Writing her name down inside the car with a rock, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then trying to blame it on somebody else.
Yeah.
I've heard this story from so many people because this also happened with me. I was the one, I wrote Shawn on a hamper, and then I blamed my cousin Mike, and my grandmother, who's adult logic, had us all sit down and did a handwriting.
A handwriting analysis. Really?
Shit. I mean, honestly, she was one step away from doing DNA. Like, it was I still can't live that down. Almost 42.
That's funny. Oh, my mom just nipped it in the bud. She said, "Because I know your handwriting. That's why." Not to mention she's holding a rock and doing it, but sure, why not? I love this. Mike said, "You know what? Kid logic, always entertaining. My son was 3. He got in trouble for breaking something. So I gave him a choice. I was going to either give him a spanking at the time, or a timeout. And he came back with basically a spoon and said, "You know what? This only hurts a little, but a timeout hurts my feelings." Oh, I love it.
Wow.
This is great. This is the time that we live in. My son, he was 3 at the time, and he and his dad were hiding things from each other. And he came to me and said, "You know, Daddy won't find it unless he uses Google to find it."
Oh, wow.
Really?
What was it?
Wow. I know. A ball, I believe she said. They were hiding a ball. Oh, my God. And Karen, whose fingers cut her off, she was talking about going to Grandma and asking, well, Grandma said I could do it.
Yeah.
And she said, whoa. You can't just go to your grandma. And she said, "Well, isn't Grandma your mom?" She said, "Well, yes." She said, "So if she's your mom, that makes her your boss. So I'm just going to ask the biggest boss if I want something."
She knows, listen, she knows the order in which this is supposed to run.
I don't know if I was this clever. I suppose I was. I usually copped to it. Because, again, I was standing there with the rock or the scissors or something like that. I just went down the line. I was always in trouble. Always in trouble.
I don't want to see
something.
the store manager. I want to see the district manager.
Yes. Yes.
Here are a few more things the KKLZ Morning Show thinks you should know.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
On 96.3 KKLZ.
If you've cut the cord recently, there's still a lot to look forward to on TV. In February, season 24 of Family Guy.
Wow. That show was canceled early. Do you remember that?
It was. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. And
DVDs brought it back.
Yep, that's right. February 15th, that begins. Another new Dick Wolf show, CIA. That starts the 23rd. The Voice is coming back. Survivor, season 50. Starts on the 25th. That kind of started it all, boy, with reality shows.
I still remember the first winner.
Same.
Richard Hatch.
Yeah, Richard Hatch.
And he didn't pay his taxes.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
And then Susan, oh my God, Susan, who was on, I think she came second place. She opened a smoothie place here in town, and she used to call into the show a lot. And she still texts occasionally.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah, I know. The new Scrubs, the Scrubs reboot, that will premiere on ABC on the same night, of course, that Survivor premieres their 50th season. Wow. I know, yes. Winter Olympics start this Friday. They run through the 22nd. The Grammys were last night. And The Cure, we play them right here, won their first ever Grammys.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
First ever. Best alternative performance for Alone and Best Alternative Album for Songs of a Lost World, which is so cool. Nicki Minaj already won for Best Sucking Up to a President, so pardon your husband and brother. But any hoodle, Kid Rock testified at a Senate hearing. I didn't know if you heard about this last week.
Oh, my goodness.
About
he bought with the
concert. Yeah, about concert pricing. Just being too expensive.
We agree.
Yeah. I don't know if they are for his show, but yes, too expensive. Don't want to, cut into the shampoo money, I guess. Jeez. But yeah, so hopefully enough people will speak up about that because concert prices are out of control.
It's gross. And then then in Harry Styles' case, all right, fine, I'll sell what the market will bear, and then everyone's mad at Harry Styles.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then it goes to the scalpers. It's just
right.
the whole thing.
That's exactly it. An increase in what tickets? Hockey tickets. Hockey ticket sales have gone up, and a lot of ticket agencies think it's because of the show Heated Rivalry.
Oh, God.
Yeah. They say after the show aired, there was a pretty big increase in average ticket prices and first-time ticket buyers for the NHL games. Okay, whatever.
Heated
Fine,
Rivalry
great.
is by the way, a documentary.
Yeah.
About,
sure. Yes, it is. Yes, about hockey, right? Right. Washington Post is cutting sports coverage. And I'm thinking if you wrote about the Commanders and the Nationals and the Wizards,
you'd
maybe,
shut down as well.
You know what? I think we're not going to do it anymore. And some sad losses over the weekend. Damon Wilson, actor best known for starring in, of course, Sanford and Son. He passed away, 79 years old. Lamont, he played. SCTV, Beetlejuice, Home Alone, Schitt's Creek, The Studio. Catherine O'Hara passed away on Friday, if you don't know by now.
So sad.
It was sad, very unexpected. I did not know. My brother was a nurse practitioner, and he used to talk about a condition that somebody he knew had. It's called dextrocardia with situs inversus, and she had that. That's where your organs are reversed. They're on the other side. They're flipped around like a mirror image.
Oh, no.
Which there are no problems generally. Sometimes it can cause some interesting symptoms. Not to say that had anything to do with it. Very rare. But, she didn't look great in one of the last pictures. I would love to read you some of the tributes, but I can't because they make me so sad, especially Macaulay Culkin. If you read what he wrote. Kevin! Oh, my God. It just, anyhow, rest in peace, you funny, funny, funny lady. And watch some of those. Watch Beetlejuice. Watch old SCTV. Oh, my God, there's nothing better.
Do you feel like there's going to be some confusion at the pearly gates, though? You left your child not once, but twice.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. Hold on there.
There's a huge misunderstanding. Wait a second.
It's all right. She'll joke with St. Peter, and it'll be like, all right, come on, get her in here. Come on, we got comedy tonight. Put her on stage. This is going to be great. Oh, my Lord. Very sad. Few more things you should know. Brought to you by Meineke. Free towing within 5 miles from any location.
It's Monday. Do you know what that means?
I know what it means.
It's time for a Montage Monday.
We're gonna need a montage.
And this time, it's for something pretty special. Jim Henson's Labyrinth in Concert 40th anniversary happening over at the Pearl Concert Theater at the Palms, October 25th.
Yeah, this is so cool. This is with a whole live orchestra doing the music. If you've ever seen something like this, Back to the Future did it, right?
Yes.
Back to the Future did it.
So good.
Really, really cool. And if you don't know by now, we are also celebrating our 40th anniversary, KKLZ. So we're going to have, you know what? We're going to, I don't know, just continue it.
Do a
Why
montage here.
Yep.
Okay, so usually we're doing like a musician.
Yes.
This one I can't hey, do you know the songs from the soundtrack? I don't think is going to work.
No.
So I'm thinking, what can we do? Jim Henson Muppets.
That's right.
So this is a montage of Muppets.
Okay.
You need to tell me the 3 Muppets that you hear in this montage.
Big felt fest. Okay.
It's a felt fest, everyone. Here we go. This is your montage.
Funny!
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
All right. Do you know those three Muppets? One more time.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
All right. You can give me all of those right now. We're going to start with caller 9, 702-739-9636. Trying to get you to see Labyrinth in concert on 96.3 KKLZ. It is a Montage Monday on 96.3 KKLZ. Trying to get you Labyrinth in concert, celebrating their 40th anniversary, just like us.
Yes, that's right.
Here at KKLZ.
That's right.
Okay, three Muppets in order. Let's go to
Okay.
the lines. KKLZ, hello, who is this?
This is Mike.
Mike, how are you, Michael?
Good.
Good. All right.
Good.
It is time for our Montage Monday. I'm going to play it for you one more time. You need to let me know these three Muppets in order are.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
Name those three Muppets in order.
Is it Grover, Fozzie Bear, Ernie?
No. KKLZ, hello. Who's this?
Mercedes.
Mercedes?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for taking time out of your show to
I
call
know.
us. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Mercedes, tell me these three Muppets in order.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
Grouch, Ernie, and Bert.
No. Goodness gracious. All right, we continue.
Try again.
Hello. Who is this?
This is Ray.
Hi, Ray. Okay, Ray. Honestly, I got to be honest. This has been a tough one for
Yeah.
people. Here are the Muppets. Give me all three in order.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
It is Animal, Oscar, and Ernie.
No.
No, oh, no. No, you're right.
We're
Sorry.
so I'll give you a hint. You were 2 for 3 on that one. Still looking for a winner. 702-739-9636. Good luck.
I know. Did we get anybody? Anyone? Huh?
Montage Monday's going a little long.
Hi, did you get a winner yet?
We have not gotten a winner yet. It is Montage Monday. This has been a tough one for everyone. I'm going to play you the three Muppets in order. You got to tell me all three. Here we go.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
It was Fozzie, Snuffleupagus, and Ernie.
No. Oh, man. You are 2 for 3.
Yeah.
So close. Try again. Lulu. How are you, Lulu?
I'm good. How are you?
We're going Doolulu because we can't get someone to answer
I know.
our Montage Monday.
Let's do it, Lulu.
Here we go. These are the three. Tell us these Muppets in order.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
Animal, Snuffleupagus, and Bert.
No. Oh, you're so close. 2 for 3. Call
First
right
one.
back.
Oh, man.
Because he says,
I know.
hello, Bert. It can't be Bert unless he's looking in a mirror.
I know.
KKLZ, hello, who's this?
This is Chris.
Hi, Chris. All right, here we go. It is a Muppet Montage Monday. Tell us these three Muppets in order.
Hello, Bert.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game?
It's Animal, Snuffleupagus, and Ernie.
Hey, we got there.
There you go. Nicely done.
I don't even know what we're playing for.
We are playing for those tickets for Labyrinth, the 40th anniversary of that movie. However, this is at the Pearl Concert Theater at the Palms. They are going to have a full orchestra doing the music along with this movie. It is nice. 40th anniversary of that movie, 40th anniversary of KKLZ. We will tell you how to pick up those tickets. Good job. Finally, we could have been here all day long. We got to get out of here soon, so thank you. Hang on the line. I'll tell you how to get those tickets.
It's the KKLZ Morning Show's Other News.
Sponsored by America. I'm sorry. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. Sponsored by Clark County Credit Union. Earn more with a bonus checking account at Clark County Credit Union. Visit opencccu.com.
Occasionally, life hits you in the job. That's bad enough.
Ouch.
But then to make a fool out of you in front of thousands of people. Heavyweight boxer Jarrell Big Baby Miller had his hairpiece come off during his fight against Kingsley Abbey over at Madison Square Garden. It was It was hysterical. Like a hit that was so hard, you just see the top kind of flapped up, and then another one, the whole thing came off. He ripped off the hairpiece in his corner, finished the bout without it. He tossed the toupee into the crowd when he was done. He won by a split decision. I guess he was shampooing his hair at his mom's house or something, and he used the ammonium or whatever, and it burned his hair off, he said.
Okay. Oh, jeez. But that's okay. All right. Whatever. I guess you want to look good.
He's a meme forever.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, my God. I thought you were going to say he won just by a hair. Hey, I don't even know where to go with this one. A 51-year-old guy in a gated community in Kissimmee, Florida, arrested, for having relations with a vacuum cleaner. Wow. And this was at a resort right near Disney World. His name is Kevin. Happened last week. He and his wife own condos there, and they rent them out on Airbnb. Cops apparently got multiple 911 calls about a guy and a vacuum cleaner. Not clear if he was outside or if he was at his own place or what, but he was gone by the time police got there. They do have footage, so hopefully they catch up with him and the Hoover, I guess.
Hopefully a Hoover.
Yes.
Dyson's pretty strong. I'd be afraid to put it anywhere near a shark.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Personal opinion, just in case.
Terrible.
A Jensen Beach, Florida teenager named Farrah was recently arrested for lobbing a pork chop at her mom during an argument. The pork chop left residue.
Well, okay. How dare you?
The girl, Farrah, there, who'd been drinking alcohol earlier, was emotional and uncooperative with the police. But once again, if you're going to commit battery, do better than a pork chop.
I agree.
You're in trouble either way.
Wow. And two lawmakers, this disturbs me. Two lawmakers in Oklahoma trying to get legislation passed that would require strippers to get a license. This creeps me out. What is the fee going to be? Are they going to have to do a lap dance for these guys? I don't like it at all. Hear me out. What if they're doing it and it's not on their own accord? You get them through the license, and then all of a sudden, there's like, actually, I don't really want to be doing this. Yeah, well, that's right. True.
Listen, not that I agree with the Oklahoma lawmakers too often, but
yeah, exactly. Now, I don't know what the laws are in Oklahoma when it comes to this. Now they're all fully, the places, they're all legit here. So,
they're too legit to quit.
Yes, that's right. They absolutely are. You know what? That is your other news. We do it at the end of every show. A little feel good for you. Why not? Hopefully keep that workday moving in a positive direction. Sponsored by America First Credit Union. They can help you get your money working. So become a member at americafirst.com today. A sweet story out of Minnesota. We need one for sure. A high school senior there. In the news, he just a bit of an act of kindness, went way above and beyond. He's a cashier at Walmart near Minneapolis. An older woman, her card kept getting declined. So he said, you know what? I got it. Reached into his wallet, paid for all her stuff.
Wow.
It's about $80
wow.
for all of her stuff. Yeah, he's already been paid back and then some because a customer in line behind her was so impressed, started a GoFundMe for him. Yeah. For him, actually, and it's up to about $9,000.
Oh,
so
how beautiful is that?
I know, it really is sweet. It really is. I'm thinking this, though I'm sure her, I don't know how many times we've had that happen with the card. It's like, it's fine. Why is it not working?
There's money there, I promise.
There is. I just used it somewhere else.
But to consider, that's probably like after taxes, 6 or 7 hours of work in that job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Absolutely.
What a sweetheart.
$80. Really, really cool. And I love to see and hear that there's still some good people out there just doing it, just doing it and taking care of things for other people who either cannot or for whatever reason just couldn't at the moment. That is it for us. Monday, D1, done.
Thank God.
We are all done. That's right. We're out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Wendy Rush will be up next. She also has tickets to see Labyrinth, the 40th anniversary full orchestra, the whole bit over at the Pearl Theater at the Palms. You guys get out there. Make it a great day. Be kind to everyone out there. Be kind to yourselves.
Love you, Carla.
I love you back, Shawn.
Love you, Morty.
Right back at you.